Justin, before we get to the 3-run home run that really gave you guys some insurance in this one, how nice was it to see a little bit of small ball there in the earlier innings to be able to get you guys on the board and get some traction offensively?
Yeah, sometimes when things aren't clicking, you gotta, do some different things and manufacture runs yourself. And I don't think, with CT, it was necessarily a design play. CT and AJ, I think AJ wanted to run, and CT wanted a bunt, and they both executed it pretty well, and that kind of got that inning going. And then Barnesy did a nice job with the safety squeeze, getting it down, and then we're able to put some good at bats together late in the game.
It certainly hasn't been from lack of effort. It's just been sometimes it hasn't been able to be executed appropriately. How nice was it to be able to get that stuff on the board and then tack on there in the later inning?
Yeah, obviously, Tony was throwing the ball great, and Davies was doing what he does, and pounding the bottom of the zone and not giving a whole lot, not making too many mistakes, and to find a way to scratch across and get some runs on the board first was huge. And then, as always, to be able to add on late was great.
Your second home run of this season gives you guys a huge cushion. Is there any part of you that after you reached the milestone yesterday, a bit of pressure comes off of you?
No, I wasn't thinking about the milestone. I feel like I'm going to go out and play and try to do whatever I can to help the team win. And, if I'm on the field and taking good at bats like I do, I felt like that was something that was going to happen this year. I didn't really have to try to get there.
Tony Gonsolin making a spot start for the second time this season. He hit a career high in strikeouts with 8. This is a guy that is trying to make the most of his opportunities when they're given. What were you noticing from him on the hill tonight?
Yeah, his splitty changeup, whatever you want to call it, was just gross tonight. I don't know how many swings and misses he had but it was unbelievable. He was able to throw it for a strike when he needed to throw it for a strike. He was able to expand with it when he needed to expand with it. And obviously they weren't seeing it well. So, and then you throw in the other 3 pitches that are all plus pitches as well. It makes him a pretty good pitcher. And I know we all enjoy when Tony has the ball and he's on the mound. He works fast, he throws strikes, he attacks hitters. So it's great to play defense behind him.
Thanks, Justin.
Next question's from Jeff Sanders. Go ahead, Jeff. Next question from Mario Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Justin, there's been a lot of talk about being 60-game season, the games mattering more. But when you guys are out there, is there a sense of more urgency, like knowing that every game matters a little more? Do you feel that?
It's always been our mentality here for as long as I've been here to win one game at a time and take it day by day, and nothing changes in the 60-game season. It's just as important, if not more important, to focus on today and do what we have to do to win today and then worry about tomorrow. So it's something that we've been preaching and practicing all along in this clubhouse. So it's nothing new for this 60-game season for us.
Thank you.
Got one question from Ron Cervenka. Go ahead, Ron.
Justin, do you think that what we saw tonight, the bunting, is that a good way to get out of a funk that the team's in? Like you had mentioned, changing things up.
Yeah, sometimes, when things aren't going right or you're hitting balls hard and not getting hits, you got to find ways to manufacture runs, whether that's bunting or mixing in hit and runs, safety squeezes, whatever you need to do to manufacture and kind of build some momentum and build some confidence for the offense. And, you get to see a number go up on the board is good for the offense and helps, kind of create momentum and build confidence.
One last thing. Do you think Rios gets credit for that stolen base or should get credit?
For
the stolen base? Yeah, he overslid it, but is it a stolen base?
Well, it was a safety squeeze, so it was a bunt, and I think that Austin should get credit for a sacrifice on the play. even though Eddie overran second. He got there, was safe, and then went past the bag, ended up throwing behind him, tagged him out. It should be a sacrifice and a fielder's choice and an RBI for Austin. But that's my opinion.
Okay.